is our first time being in Diwali traffic.
आपने देखा मूवी आपको पसंद आया Thank you. I think it's a brilliant movie. To keep up with the name of the movie, it's a brilliant recipe. I wish I was part of this movie, even to offer you chai during the production. Great job, yeah.
I don't know. I thought it really worked well, and I didn't really understand everything. The Hindi, sometimes it hit and sometimes it didn't, so give it an open mouth smile on my emoticonometer rating system, which is patented. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so a very good movie. What do you got there?
Chicken enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. And I've got fish fajita. What is it called? Olays. Taco and burrito bar. So this is like a mall in GK2. Drinks even have little umbrellas with straws. Cool. But drinks are okay. Not that necessarily we always have authentic Mexican food in the U.S. We have this kind of Americanized version of everything. That's what I'm used to. So if you like Americanized versions, I think you'll like this. But this has a little gourmet touch to it, like the fish. I got fish fajitas, and they had capers in it, which kind of seemed like a weird mix, but it was awesome.
Delicious. Stuffed myself absolutely silly. I would come back.
Maybe they have Thai too, right?
Yeah.
There's an Indian place. There's a hookah bar, if that's your speed. But it's all kind of under the auspices of one thing, I guess. The name is Urban. Carl Urban. As in the character that Carl Urban played in The Bourne Supremacy. Actually inspired by the character that Carl Urban played in Bourne Supremacy. But actually not, because he didn't wear a suit. He actually wore like some hippie looking thing, which would make more sense if you were in India. But anyways, the character in Bart's Chai Stand, that's the villain, he dresses stylishly. And he has a gun. So I found this. I found our first prop at Brahmaputra Market, right next to our favorite biryani guy. It's an M2068 AF Air Sport 1:1 scale, completed high-grade air sport gun. Yes. I was so excited that I saw this, and it didn't have a yellow point on it. Because normally they have that orange thing to make sure that you don't... Man, I'm way overexposed. Just work with me here. Okay, this is a vlog. Yeah, so it looks fakey, but check it out. It even has a clip. Nice thing is for this trailer that I want to shoot that may never be shot at this point. But if we actually get to shoot it, I'll be chasing after Jamie Alter wearing this coat and holding this. No, he'll be holding the gun, that's right. I like holding the gun. He'll be holding the gun, and he'll just toss the clip off to one side and toss the gun out the other side because they've already shot most of the bullets and he doesn't want to kill anybody. Anyways, if none of this makes sense to you, cool. In the meantime, the name's Urban. Carl Urban.
Coming from this side, when you a surface like this table. I have so many equipment like my paper, my book, or maybe another document. If I really want to rotate it here and there and want to share it with a friend of mine, so this way we are looking into the technology, how to deploy it on the kind of the table on which we are working each and every day.
Oh, I have to sneeze. You stole it. Trying to clean out the leftovers. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving preparations begin. So you gotta clean the fridge out, because we ain't gonna be here to eat it anyway. And then we're listening to a little acoustic mix. Started out with some hangnail acoustic version. Now we're on to Radiohead in honor of my husband here.
I saw this Amar Chitra comic about Kubera, the Lord of Wealth. I'd never heard of him, so I thought I'd buy this comic. While I was purchasing this, first I saw this, which is a children's magazine called Champak. I really like this illustration here. Ruchi Mahasani. Anyways, I got her link to her Twitter account in the description. I just thought it was a fantastic little 2-page spread. I just thought it was really good, the art. And the article is pretty interesting because it compares Diwali, Christmas, Hanukkah, Eid. I don't really know much about Eid, but the other three I know for a fact have a lot to do with light there. So check her work out when you get a chance. Oh, and while I was there, I saw this. And it's just not usual. You usually see magazines there. This is Star Trek Deep Space Nine comic book. Just random. I have a dark secret I haven't wanted to talk about out loud, but I think it's time I came clean. I really like You've Got Mail. In here 2002. I watched it when I was sick. So for me, it makes me think of Melissa and home. For Melissa, it makes her think of home, I think. Am I in there? And her roommate in college, not me, of course. And Dave Chappelle. I mean, hello. Dave Chappelle has entered the building. For Thanksgiving, we are performing a scene. I didn't know who you're with. I didn't know who you're with.
Fox, your last name is Fox.
F-O-X.
Guys, seen this movie how many times? 25?
Probably.
That woman right here is totally carrying a violin. First time we've noticed it. There it is.
Wow.
Guess what?
I know.
What's that?
This is a palace of bubbles.
All right.
And I'm the queen of bubbles. No, I'm the queen of bubbles. Welcome her with a big clap, everyone.
What is that? What are you doing? You're taking all the caviar? That caviar is a garnish.
We sell cheap books. Me, a spy, oh absolutely. I have in my possession the super duper secret printouts of the sales figures of a bookstore so inconsequential yet full of its own virtue that I felt compelled to rush over for fear that it's going to put me out of business. What? What?
I can't get rid of you.
The name is I would cut your head off, dwarf, if it but stood up for taller from the ground.
And in that video we asked family, friends, and fans who they were hoping for. A boy, a girl, or a Time Lord. So, last week, awesome place, let's check it out. This is my favorite bit. With this array of windows here, and you can look out all these windows and see the valley below. Great place to read. The way to the other path is through here somewhere. There's one of those holes. That far, I mean, small enough to kill you. Between the two structures, there's a little path.